Intern, I need you to light me a smoke. Light my pipe.
Light the pipe.
My hands are full. I can't.
Yeah.
Kind of get in there. Yeah. Just like.
Don't work. It no work.
I'll add it in post. Get out of here. Hello. Every time I play Teamfight Tactics, someone comes in my chat and they say, I have no idea what's going on right now. I have no clue what's happening. No more. I'm going to show you how this game works. This is going to be a guide for people that look at my screen and say to themselves, I don't know what's happening. Anyone else looking for good tips on the game? Get out of here. Because I don't know how to play the game. I just know how it works. First things first, to play the game, you first have to download the League of Legends launcher, which is really unfortunate because it means League of Legends is going to be installed on your computer. But you can ignore League of Legends. You're going to hit the play button. Okay. Then you're going to go over here.
I'm going to go
You're going to hit this
here.
button.
Wait,
and
this
then,
one?
And then you're going to hit this other button that
Whoa,
says
there's
Find
like,
Match.
there's like
Over
two
here,
buttons.
there's like
Hold on.
a little legend.
I think we're a little
There's
confused
like
here. Sorry.
Your little legend, and then there's like
wait,
your
go back
map,
for a second.
And then there's like your
okay,
boom.
so I want to come over here. And is that...
Don't worry about those. They just look pretty.
Wait.
Play a game. Boom. Found a match. Click accept. You're in the game. Okay, you're gonna load in, and then here you are. You are now on the carousel. The carousel is something that's gonna happen periodically, and what's gonna happen is there's gonna be units going around in a circle, and everyone's gonna have a turn to go pick one, right? At the beginning of the game, everyone goes at the same time. You're gonna pick a unit, you're gonna get an item with that unit, okay? Boom, now you're on your board. First turn, you're gonna fight some little minion guys. That's it. They're gonna drop some shit. That's it. Next turn. Whoa, you got a thing on the bottom now. There it is. There's a thing down there. What is that thing? That's the shop, okay? That's where you're gonna buy things, okay? You got your gold and you got your units over here. You're gonna use the gold to buy the units. Now, the units all have different synergies. There's different traits on them. That's what's in the top right corner of this character right here. Basic goal here is to buy units of the same type so that they have the synergy. Now, the synergy over here on the right side of your screen, the left side of your screen, this is all your traits. When you put a unit on the board, it adds to these traits. When you have enough of the same trait, it activates the trait. Now, if you get more of that trait, you will get better benefits. This one I'm looking at, it's got a bunch of different things. At like this many units, it does this. At this many units, it does this. And at this many units, it does this. Cool? Cool. Back down here. Let's go back down here. Back. Over here, you can see your level. Your level is important because it dictates what units you'll find and also how many units you can put on the board. If you're level 4, that means you can put in 4 units, usually. It also means your shop is going to contain this many different champions. It's gonna contain... These are the odds of what units you'll find.
Something I forgot to mention here is the augments. Once every stage, you can get a new augment, and it'll give you cool, fun things, and it'll do wow. It'll be like, whoa, like that one's a Cavalier crest. Look at that Cavalier crest. It gives you a Cavalier emblem and a Sejuani. Nuts.
Now, there's different kinds of units. There's 1 cost, 2 cost, 3 cost, 4 cost, 5 cost, but then there's also dragons this set, so there's also other costs, but we won't get into that too deep. The higher cost a unit is, the more rare it is. One other thing, when you buy 3 of the same unit, they combine to make a bigger unit. It's the same unit, but better. Every round, you will fight someone automatically. This is auto chess. It happens automatically as opposed to chess, which is manually. If you beat someone, they will take damage over here. Over here, you can see everyone's health. When you beat someone, their health number will go down. That's bad for them. When you hit 0 health, you lose. So when you lose a round, you are going to lose health. Look at that. I lost, and then I lost health. Whether you win or lose the whole game depends on what place you take. If you're top 4, that's technically a win, even though it's not first place. First place is cool though. If you take bottom of the board, 8th place, you suck and you should feel bad, kinda like me. Another thing about the units you should know is that they all have an ability. Read what the ability does, or you will not know what the hell is happening. It's very important. Every unit has a health and mana bar thing. When they auto attack or take damage, they will gain mana, and that will put them closer to using their ability. When the mana bar is full, they will cast their ability. Now let's talk about items. Throughout the game, you'll get these items, which are components. They will sit on your bench in the bottom left. When you get 2 item components, you can combine them on a champion, a unit, to make a bigger, better item. That item will do something cool. Hopefully, you can put up to 3 full items on one unit. So you want to put a bunch of items on a unit that makes sense. This one does physical damage, so you want to put sword items and bow items on it. This one does magical damage, so you want to put needlessly large rod items on it. And like mana, so like the tier items. Let's go back to the gold. The gold is important. You want to get more gold. Now you would think, hey, I'll just spend my gold, but don't do that. There's an interest system. This is capitalist America. You need to put something into your savings. Every 10 gold you get generates 1 interest, and when you have 1 interest, you are going to gain 1 extra gold every turn. At the beginning of every round, you gain gold. When you have 50 gold, you will have 5 interest. That is also the maximum amount of interest you can have. After that, you can spend your gold down to 50, and you will still have maximum interest. Do you always want to have maximum interest? No, but I'm not going to get into that because it's complicated. There's a cat over here. Come here. Come here, Goon. I got a cat. Oh, what's up, cat? You want to say anything? You want to say something? No? Okay. What can you spend your gold on? Well, you can spend your gold on units, you can spend your gold to refresh your shop to find more units, or you can spend your gold on XP, experience, so that you can level up faster. You want to do that sometimes, because you're not going to be able to find a 5-cost champion until you are level 7. And then you're going to want to go to 8, because at level 7, you really only have a 1% chance to find the 5-cost champion. If you want a 5-cost champion, you're going to have to go to level 8, or there's like no way you're going to find it. By the end of the game, you should have a cracked out board that's beating all of your opponents, and then you're gonna win. There's a lot of different compositions that can make that work. There's cool different compositions you can make, and there's no limit on what compositions you can make. You can make cool, wacky things, too. What I like to do is be a greedy bastard and try to get as much gold as possible so that I have the best odds to get a 5-cost 3-star. That means you get 9 copies of a champion and they become a 3-star. And when you get a 5-cost 3-star, it's really cool. You gotta play to understand. Now you know the basics of teamfight tactics. Stop asking me about it. Watch this video. Bye!